Morning, everyone. Many thanks for joining us this morning. My name is Daniel Mikula, and I'm a project manager working at University College Dublin, and I work on the Rare Disease Research Catalyst Consortium Awards. The first session this morning will be about focusing on different disease registries, experiences with those, and we will hear some exciting talks on the European Reference Network registries as well. Therefore, my presentation as a start will aim to set the scene for the upcoming discussions. So I will try to cover some scene setting as an introduction, an year-end registry overview, and the summary of the year-end registries under the ORDICAT grant. So ORDICAT stands for Rare Disease Research Catalyst Consortium, which is a research program funded by the Irish Health Research Board. The project is hosted by University College Dublin, and it is led by Professor Rachel Crowley in collaboration with many other academic and other partners in Ireland. ORDICAT brings together a team under a single research grant, including rare disease experts, active researchers, healthcare professionals, patient advocacy groups, and patients living with rare diseases. The overall aim of the ORDICAT grant is to boost rare disease research in Ireland. The project utilizes existing European infrastructure, and it supports collaboration with EU partners and European-level partnerships. Example of these opportunities, collaboration with the EuroRDIS Rare Disease Group and the ERICA team to deliver on critically important PPI projects. ORDICAT is also establishing an Irish research pathway for undiagnosed rare disease patients in collaboration with the European Rare Disease Research Alliance program. ORDICAT supports the training of early career rare disease researchers. However, this morning, we will focus on the registries and the support that ORDICAT provides regarding in that context. There are 5 separate work packages in this grant. The governance work package is led by UCD as a host institution, and part of this work package with the principal investigator, Professor Rachel Crowley. Work package 2 and 3 are co-led by RCSI and affiliates at RCSI. The PPI work package is co-led by UCD and a collaborator from Rare Disease Ireland. Work package 5 is the training module of this program, which is co-led by University College Dublin and an affiliate from Trinity College Dublin. So now perhaps we'll set the scene in relation to the year-end registries. European reference networks are cross-border virtual networks that bring together European hospital centers of expertise. They were set up to pool knowledge and resources to tackle rare diseases. The year-end registries collect and share high-quality data at EU level across the member states for rare disease research purposes. These data sets and data were originally collected as part of routine care, and patients can consent for reuse for research afterwards. This requires full ethical approval locally for these year-end registries and compliance with the relevant legislations as well. Currently, there are multiple registries covering a broad group of rare conditions. The ORDICAT program is supporting researchers here in Ireland to get approval for the registry that they could work with, as well as consenting and enrolling patients here in Ireland for these European registries. So this slide just briefly shows how we aim to achieve the deliverables of the ORDICAT grant. So this grant will activate and increase the number of year-end registries in Ireland. It also streamlines year-end registry setup procedures, such as sharing applications, data assessments, so clinical teams in Ireland can apply quickly for these registries. ORDICAT will boost research collaboration, the establishment of different rare disease registries, and contribution to year-end-led research from Ireland. ORDICAT provides the support to busy clinical teams based at the Irish year-end lead sites to achieve these goals. Okay, so now a few words about the challenges that some of that we experienced under the ORDICAT grant. We know that these challenges we face in Ireland are not unique and have been experienced by other peers in the European Union. So first of all, at coordination level, multiple separate ERN registries covering broad groups of rare conditions were set up. These registries are hosted by different organizations across the European Union with somewhat different work practices, template documents, and data collection platforms. Here in Ireland, there are 5 Irish lead centers for these ERNs. The 4 adult centers are the St. Vincent's University Hospital, Tallaght University Hospital, the Beaumont Hospital, and the Mater Hospital. Children's Health Ireland acts as a single lead pediatric center for all ERN registries represented in Ireland. So a few more challenges. Here in Ireland, we have no electronic healthcare records, which is a critical aspect to consider for data entry and putting data into these registries. We also need to get each ERN project and ERN registry approved individual hospital sites. The support does vary across the Irish ERN lead sites to achieve these goals. A researcher in Ireland or any other EU country, in fact, needs support to fill out and burdensome administrative paperwork, to apply to ethics committees in each hospital for using these registries. Legal departments then review data sharing agreements. Clinical teams also need support to enter data into these registries, consenting patients in clinics. And sometimes patients can upload their data into these registries, so they may need support with that. Considering all these elements, it would be obvious why some sort of dedicated catalyst action is needed to progress these registries and their use in Ireland. For now, ORDICAT fulfills this role. So this is my last slide, really, and it summarizes the ORDICAT approaches briefly and the grant-provided researchers to the Irish ERN lead sites that may help to navigate this ecosystem. Under ORDICAT, we are exploring options to simplify this burdensome administration that's surrounding these ERN registries, and they usually fall back onto clinical teams. The HRB funding supports 5 rare disease research coordinators across the 5 Irish ERN lead sites, and this is a critical resource to highlight. The research coordinators can support Irish clinical teams, rare disease experts, and local ERN leads with the administrative workload related to these registries. Coordinators can also provide some support in clinics, helping more practical use of these registries. These are just a few examples of the ORDICAT grant that intends to represent how we aim to catalyze the setup and the use of more and more of these registries. The ORDICAT project was launched last year, and we are making good progress. We can see some practical results and a few ERN registries getting approvals and becoming operational as a direct impact of this grant. Many thanks for all the ORDICAT partners, collaborators, affiliates, and the project funder. Thank you for your attention.